fix that one.
Hi and good evening.
Hey, Turtle, what's up, man? Bear with me, I'm working on some audio fixes and stuff, so things are looking a little goofy. Just a little bit, though. Not much. I think I gotta get a second controller, which sucks. Move my guys out of the way. I think I gotta get one of those dancing water speakers is what I gotta get. Yeah, I took today off from that. I took today off from Fallout 4. Hey, I'm gonna take Julie, go get her sutures removed. Done in no time. Go pick up some dog food and some medicine for her. And then I got in and I'm like, screw it, I'm working on an idea. So I'm making progress on the Russian roulette game. It was something so simple I overthought it. So I've been working on an idea for like ages. When I get one of these simple ideas. Hey Marty, how we doing tonight? No, I haven't gotten Wheel of Fortune figured out. Fortunately, I got the $1 million chance of a lifetime to replace it. But I'm still working on the Wheel of Fortune idea. It's got some tweaks. The hard part is getting PowerPoint to do rotating wheels. But I'll get there at some point. But yeah, let's see. Today I was sitting down here and I cleaned up some games. I was working on Russian roulette. And I basically did nothing all day except sit there and watch game shows off of the old ITV broadcast. Because I found one I like the idea for. I gotta work on it. And then I found out I had been working on. You guys know how my chain reaction game actually works, where it uses anagrams. Oh, somebody got to go keep an eye on the border patrol. But you guys know how I changed chain reaction on my side to be anagrams. Well, I'm sitting there and I'm flipping through ITV game shows. And what do I find? Yeah. I can't get enough people on for closed numbers games, much less team games. Because I may have a game I want to try, but it's going to require viewer participation as contest. It absolutely requires it. It will require either Skype or party chat. No ifs, ands, or buts. And it's going to be one of those where if I want to use it, it's going to take forever. Let's make a deal I came close on. Let's make a deal I've been close on. The only trick to that one is the idea I've got for it is going to make it require to be a prize game. And not all good prizes. So the problem is, because you got zonks, so the problem is if I do zonks, it's like I'm going to have them and nobody's going to want them if they win them. So I'll be stuck with like dozens upon dozens of really bad prizes. Because I thought about doing like the little cheap bubblegum machine prizes. You know, the ones you stick the quarter in, you pull out the little plastic bubble, and it's got something like a plastic ring or what do they call those little? It's not a pin. Little pendants, like little tiny pendants. But yeah, like I said, my one trick is, And why am I not seeing chat comments on the webpage?
What about Price is Right?
That one is kind of like near impossible. Simply put, because if you ever watch a Price is Right episode, there's not just one game. There are 6 games. So it's kind of like, how do I do a pricing game where I'm not actually giving out prizes in a game? Because, like I said, I'm not giving out prizes on every game. Damn it! Hold on, I gotta fix my slide. I know what that is. I thought I'd fixed that. Like I said, I'm doing some audio tweaking. That's why the video is gonna go up and down a little bit. The video screen will go up and down just a little bit with the audio test. Oh, damn! I didn't even realize what time it was. All right. No more audio test. Got to do the intro and all that good stuff. So let's get the intro started. Yeah, we're just going to pick one at random to go with. I have no idea which song I just picked. Well, like I said, that's why I like the list. The list is Family Feud-ish, just without the points. Okay. That's it for the audio intros. Because I got to debug what I made some changes on. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Thursday night. Welcome to List Wits. Yeah, the Hot Wheels are going out to certain people. Those count, right? The Hot Wheels are new cars. Which is something I thought about doing with like one of those type of shows where it's like you can win a brand new car and then pull up the Hot Wheels or the little 1/64th scale model. Thought about that one. I really, really did. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to List Wits. Welcome to Thursday night. Welcome to The List. But as always, we start things off with a little pre-show episode to get things going. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the pre-show is always, or one of them, What's My Line? So we'll let this run for a bit.
Let's all play What's My Line?
Like I said, that's something I thought about. But I gotta work on that idea. Like I said, so many people have said, "Where's your Price is Right game?" And I'm like, I don't have one yet because that basically requires 6 completely different games all put together. And obviously, there are certain ones that I cannot do. There's no way I could do the golf game. Almost no way I could do Plinko. Actually, I know I can't do Plinko unless I have a whatchamado. Please tell me I did. Shazbot. Damn it. Oh, please tell me this is not the one I did wrong. Start with previous. There we go. That's what I wanted. So if you were smart and you were paying attention, you know what's coming up. And hopefully I will get that right. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am enjoying myself tonight with my wine and stuff tonight. Hopefully, I'll be able to spend this weekend actually getting some beer brewed. I doubt it, but you never know. Or so I'm hoping. Let me get some background music going. Ah, crap. Alright, you gotta give me a minute. My charger did not work on my tablet today, so it's kind of iffy. That's one reason I left the voice chat on, because I don't know how long the battery on my tablet is going to run. Where's my cell phone? It's one reason I had to make sure I got everything done and up and running before I even got on. I may just have to use this. I may have to use the phone. How much charge is on my phone? Oh, there's enough. I'm going to use the phone tonight. I hate using. Not what I wanted. I hate using the phone, but that's what you have to do at times. Now I gotta get my phone to behave. Alright, move that from the list. Move that from the list.
Church Lucas and LOL.
Yeah, I hate it when I do that. I basically give away the board. Ooh, no, not power, not power. Hopefully you guys don't lose me because I just hit the wrong button. We'll see. Come on, second screen, come up. Get my Yeah, my phone is kind of flaky. There we go. Nope, not what I was looking for. My phone is not showing all my menu options, unfortunately. Oh, cut that out. It's because, like I said, I goofed and my tablet did not get charged like it was supposed to. Because my charger seems to be on the fritz. That's why I got the speech to audio stuff actually going tonight. And like I said, I'm not sure what's going on, because like I said, I'm not even seeing the stuff on the the web page. I mean, I'm seeing the broadcast. I'm not seeing the chat channel. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be one of them flaky nights. That's all I can say. There we go. Now it's doing what it's supposed to do. I hope. There we go. Now it's making some progress. kind of making some progress anyway. Like I said, it's just weird. It's like the chat channel is not showing up on the web page, but it shows up in its own window. I got no clue why it's being loopy. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to List Wits. Welcome to Thursday night. For those of you that happen to be on the channel and watching, please do not be afraid to speak up. It is more fun the more you guys participate. You guys just sit back and watch. It doesn't always work as well. But fortunately tonight is the list.
I buy LOL, chop generally LOL.
This is a brand new pregame one that I put together and then I goofed and showed it off. Don't ask me how I did that, because I usually know better than to touch anything on What's My Line once it starts. But dumb me, the dumb professor, the absent-minded professor would be more like it tonight. But as you guys can see tonight, the Mad Hatter is in house. The professor might be in on Saturday, I don't know. I have not decided yet. Because I think the professor's stash kind of like disappeared. I thought I put it all together and it is not in the pile of equipment. So I'm starting to worry a little bit. I'm really starting to worry that I misplaced something very important to the professors. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, there is not much to tell you before we get started. It has been a very quiet day. It's been a busy week, let's put it that way. That's why I was not on Tuesday. That's why we did that little test run last Saturday for the hive minds instead of waiting till Tuesday, because I wasn't going to be here. And I wanted to get it tested and done and see if it worked. And fortunately, it seemed to work. So that's the good news. I got a few other ideas on my mind that I'm considering doing. I actually did not watch any Ustreamers today. I did not watch any PlayStation Networkers today. I basically had the YouTube app up and running, and I was basically watching game show ideas. And that's all I was doing most of the day since I got home. But yeah, like I said, Julie's foot is better, so she is already making plans to go see her family on December 22nd. Grandma, if you're watching, I want to say hi. Mom, if you're watching. I don't think my mother-in-law is watching, but you never know. Julie tried to talk her into it, but I don't think it worked. I know my grandmother-in-law does watch on occasion. So if you're here, my dear, it is good to see you, or at least hopefully hear you. But again, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is the list. And I have done something very evil. I have put together one of what I think is probably my hardest lists I have ever put together. But that's for if we get to it. As you guys know, everybody is attached to Battlefront and Fallout. Last Thursday, we did a little tribute to Battlefront. So tonight's list will be a little itty-bitty tribute to Fallout. If you remember how the Battlefront one ran, you're going to know exactly how the Fallout one's going to run. But, let's see, what else do I have to say? Let's see. I'm going to say go USM. I can't make the football game, unfortunately, because my bank account hit empty yesterday. Because I bought my mom's gift too early. I should have waited till tomorrow to buy it so I had money in the account. But her Christmas gift is already on the way to her. Again, 3 packages have gone out already. A couple more will probably go out tomorrow and or Saturday. I just have to figure out whose. That's the hard part. I got to figure out whose because A, I get them packed properly. I got 3 shirts I have to ship out. And again, for those of you guys that were interested, you can order the shirts. Basically, I charge what the guy charges me. I make absolutely no money on them. $16 for anything extra large or smaller. $18 for double extra large or higher. I'll even pull one of the new ones out so you guys can see. I was going to work on a new logo for one. I got an idea in my head, but I got to find the graphic that I want. I have the idea for a graphic. Question is, I don't know if it's going to go with the theme of the show. And basically, it's one of my favorite characters.
Intelligence to solve this LOL.
Yep, you might as well skip lock picking. Spend all your points on intelligence. And we'll go pull up one of the new one of the current shirt ones that were changed. And again, these will be going out. The ones I have will be going out in the mail, hopefully tomorrow or Saturday. That's the front, and that one is the back. Making choices in life is the easy part. Making the right choices, that's what's important. And yes, I blocked the game for a minute, but only for a minute, I promise. I had a bunch of people tell me they wanted one, and then I never heard back from them. So that's the way it goes sometimes. But that's why I didn't do like a big old mass order and do things like that. Although I will admit, I thought about it, and I thought I was going to like stick some shirts in prize packages. But I'm not 100% sure I want to do that yet. Because, like I said, that was a thought process originally, and then I'm like, no, because I gotta at least get the shirts paid for to get them shipped out, since I do the shipping and handling and all that good stuff. So that's why I figured that I'm not going to do just yet. Let's see, what else do I have to talk about right now? You guys can tell I'm just trying to buy time till the last of the board is gone. I had something else on my mind and I can't. Oh yeah, I got a toy show I'm going to next Saturday. So I might, I used the word might because I still got to buy Christmas gifts for Bubbles. Although now that she is going to Fort Walton, that may just be my Christmas gift for her. And it's like nothing else. No, I'll get her. I got like 2 things I actually have to get. I got to get a new burner for the oven because mine has not worked in ages. So I'm like, all right, enough is enough. I got to get the burner going. And what was the other thing I was going to get her? Oh, the other one I can't mention on air in case she decides to watch. Even though she knows she's asked for it. So if you're watching, hun, you got a hint. You've already asked for one thing I was planning on getting you. I'm just not telling you which one of those things. And then I'll pick up a few knickknacks for her, like I always do. But yeah, like I said, I will be going to the toy show December the 13th. There's supposedly one this weekend, but the Christmas bonus check comes in next week, so that's why I'm holding off on that one. Simply because I'd rather have the money to spend. I got to pay the house note tomorrow. Can't forget that. And I got one other big bill I got to pay. What was the other big bill? It'll come to me. It will come to me at some point. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Mad Hatter is rocking the Batman cap tonight for the fun of it. I almost couldn't find it. I went looking for it and it just sort of like vanished. So I was not a happy camper when that occurred. And plus I like the tassels in my face. It just makes the TV look funny. And no, I'm not high, I'm not drunk, I'm just in a goofy mood. Basically my boss was nice, let me have today and tomorrow off as long as I was by the phone and keeping an eye on things when I was needed. But ladies and gentlemen, our What's My Line guest tonight was indeed Alex Trebek. Alex Trebek was our guest tonight. I had to get him in there at some point. Unfortunately, like I said, I goofed on the opening and kind of showed the photograph. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is my What's My Line guest. Say hello and say goodbye to Mr. Alex Trebek. Like I said, the funny thing is, or the worst thing is like I've got about 34 of these things, and I had to scramble to make the brand new one of him today. That's how, because we've used them all. We have literally used every What's My Line item that I have created. I even went back and checked the ones that weren't marked used. Guess what? We used them. So I have to spend a lot of time either working on more of these What's My Lines, or I got to come up with some new pre-show games. You didn't get Alex Trebek. Shame on you. Shame, 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 shame. And the funny thing was, I was trying to find one of his really young pictures to use, and I couldn't find it. I mean, I know they're out there, but I couldn't find one that I liked that fit for whatever reason. I don't know why. I just couldn't find a good young picture of him that I actually liked for the photo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it is now 8:22. I'm about 7 minutes slower than I thought I would be. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time, as soon as my computer behaves, for the list. And tonight's list, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, last week, because it came out, we did a tribute to Battlefront. A minor tribute. Which put me back a week on the tribute that I wanted to do, because I think it's a better game. Plus, I don't like multi-person shooters. I don't know what it is. Because I'm not that good at it. I'm getting older. I'm getting a little slower in the reflexes, that sort of thing. So it's like I play a stealth game, and multi-person shooters don't have a lot of stealth to them anymore. So we are doing our tribute tonight to the Fallout game. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to reveal the first of the lists. And the obvious first list is Fall Blank. So ladies and gentlemen, for this list, we are looking for 10 words or phrases that start with the word fall. The blank must be a complete word or word. So no fallen, no faller, no falled, no fallow. Well, fallow would have counted because OW sort of a word, right? So we are looking for 10 fall words or phrases or people or places or titles. And why did you do that? There we go. So we are looking for 10 fall phrases, words, people, things, places, titles, that sort of thing. No prizes on the list tonight. Believe it or not, it's one of those things where I got some leftover small ones that I may do a mini Fallout, or not Fallout, mini list prize one. But I will tell you right now, I have been thinking it over, and I think I have figured out how to get the Strike It Rich game made. I think I have it figured out how to get the Strike the Rich game made.
Legends of the Fall.
Nope. You have to remember, it starts with fall, Turtle, not ends with fall. Fall blank. So we are looking for words and phrases and titles and people and places and things that all start with the word fall. And again, all the words and phrases and such will end with entire words. So there won't be falling, as in falling skies. Won't be fallen, as in Fallen the movie. Now I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, the Strike It Rich game. I think the Strike It Rich game is one that I am going to be able to do with, it'll be a prize only type episode with small prizes compared to the big ones they give away. The trick to it is, it's one of those that I gotta have participants on. It's one of those where if I don't have the people, I won't be, or the participants in the chat, I will not be doing it. It's sort of like the Greed game. The Greed game has been sitting there waiting to be played, but for the past few weeks, I can't get more than 4 participants in the chat. And the Greed game will not work with 4 participants. It just won't work whatsoever. So those of you that drop in and watch, please speak up whenever we do these games, because I would love to know what's working, what's not working, what's entertaining, what's not entertaining, what I can run as closed limited player games, because I really would like to get a lot of these games back down to closed player formats. But for me to do that, I've got to have participation on the chat line. It's about the only thing I miss from Ustream, to be honest with you. I don't know if people are worried about... I don't know if people realized we switched over from the Professor account to the Wits account. It's the same account. What was that last one? I missed that last one. Nope, no Fallon. But like I said, that's my one issue I've had with YouTube, is either I just didn't give people enough time, but I would have thought by now they've been able to figure out the jump was made. I do know on occasion it doesn't show up on the channel list. And I don't know why. And then there are days when I will sit there and I will be talking and talking and talking and talking, and the number will only get up to about 7 or 8 on the PSN channel. There we go. I was trying to figure out why my chat on my phone wasn't catching up. And then as soon as the broadcast is over, I'll go jump over on the YouTube page to check the numbers, and it'll say there's already been like 33 views or 34 views. And I'm like, okay, I'm confused, I'm lost, and I'm trying to figure out if it's a bug on the PSN chat, if it's a bug on the YouTube stuff, or if it's just there's nobody there and the system's just trying to make me feel good, which is possible. Trying to help my ego along, because I've said it before and I'll say it again. You've got to have an ego. Hey, Orange, how are we doing tonight? You got to have an ego to do this. You got to be willing to throw yourself out there and put yourself on the line. If you're not willing to do that, it's one of those where I'm not sure you should be streaming. Simply because you never know what you're going to have to put up with.
Fallout.
Nope, Orange, this is actually the tribute to Fallout. So Fallout will not be on here. Like I said earlier, last week we did tribute to Battlefront, where the first game and the second game were the Battlefront words. So tonight, we're doing the tribute that I was going to do about 2 weeks ago. We're doing the Fallout tribute tonight. And I honestly thought about going to pick up a Fallout jumpsuit. But the shops that had them around here just didn't have any in stock when I looked. Which was disappointing. It really was, because I honestly thought about going to get one. Nope, Fall Down is not on there, Turtle. Like I said, my problem is, like I said, I forgot to charge my damn tablet, and the charger is not working right. The charger on the tablet portion. I'm wondering, where is my controller? I don't think this will fit on the tablet, but let's see. Oh, it does fit on the tablet. Cool. Let's see if that'll charge it. And see if it'll charge it up faster. I can only hope, right? Put that where it's in the way. And pray it doesn't screw up my PS4. Yeah, like the oh, that's the other thing that's been bugging me. You guys know the little eject problem with the PS4? It's been hitting mine. And I'm not happy about it because it's like out of warranty. So I can't ship it to Sony for no cost. So I'm almost tempted to go take it to this computer repair place and say, just tighten up the eject. That's all I need you to do. But the problem is, last time I took one into them, it was my PS3. It was dying. And they said, oh, all that needs to be fixed is the chip needs to be soldered back in. Well, there was an issue with one of those. So I'm like, okay, solder the chip back in and charge me for it and get it working. And they call me, they say the chip's soldered. And so I go pick it up, I bring it back, plug it in, nothing. It's like, so you guys charged me for a busted PS3 that you couldn't fix. And they're like, yeah, well, we're charging you for the labor. And I'm like, I'm not happy. So, like I said, so that is the one that I'm kind of stuck with my choices on. Ah, don't turn off phone. Ah. Dang it! My phone keeps turning off. That's not good. Come on, phone. What are you doing?
Harvest.
Nope, it is not fallow and it is not fall harvest. Told you, these ones are not... The first one and the third one are not going to be easy. I'm going to tell you guys that right now. I do not think this one will be easy. I think some of them are obvious, some of them are not. Alright. Hey, what's the good word? How goes things, LV? Alright, my phone is acting weird because it just lost all the names on the chat, so I got to slide over so I can get to the PC. So I'm going to be sliding out of the picture a little bit. I apologize for that. But I will be here. Nope, no fall foliage and no fall season. Alright, so I will be sliding out of the picture, but like I said, I will definitely still be here. Because I actually have to be able to see my PC to see who's making certain comments. You are quite welcome, sir. Wow, yours got there. Oh, that's right, you're in Vegas. So yeah, yours will get there sooner. And like I said, guys, if you're on the channel and watching, a couple more packages should be going out tomorrow and Saturday. I still have not found a box the right size to send the Dr. Food printout. That's the one that's driving me nuts. I think I gotta go all the way downtown to go get a box to send out the print. Or I may take it over to like the UPS shop and have them box it up and ship it for me. Which may be my only other possibility. I don't know yet. Because I know they do packaging. Problem is, I don't know if they do special size packaging. If they don't, I'm screwed. Because then I gotta go find a special size box, which is going to be a nightmare to do. It will be a total nightmare to do. But it was one of those things I didn't even really think about when I was buying it. I was just thinking, how cool is it going to be to give this away? See, I don't remember what was in yours, LV. What was in yours? Because I know yours wasn't one of the big ones. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. And I don't have my prize list with me anymore.
If you
Plus,
can't find the box for the printed ticket, no problem, lol.
oh, no. It's already been won. Nope, Orange in Love is not one of them. But that is a good one. That was one I considered, and I'm like, no, that's probably the easiest one of the list.
Sell it.
So it came out.
Marriages in my box.
That's right. I couldn't remember. I could not remember. I was sitting there like, okay, wait a minute. That was the small package. And I'm like, I think I even used like one of the bigger boxes for your stuff. Because you go to Target, you buy them. They give you like 3 sizes. You get like shoebox size. You get slightly bigger, and then you get really big ones. And that's all they had when I bought them. And I got to go buy some more, unfortunately. But yeah, like I said, guys, if I don't get stupidly broke by next Friday,
To pieces.
I will be going to... There's one of them. And indeed, Orange has it right. It is Fall to Pieces. That's where I got Bobby's duck bobblehead. Is where I got the Draco one. And one of the things I may get, just again, don't tell anybody, is I may get all the other ones that went with the Draco bobblehead. You guys saw the big Draco bobblehead that was out here. That one did that get shipped out? Yeah, I think that one. Yeah, that got shipped out, I think. Oh, that one didn't get shipped out yet. That one's still sitting there. So what I'm thinking I'm going to get, because I know the guy said he had all of them, I am seriously considering picking up like all 3 that are left and using them for prizes down the road. And giving that serious consideration, because like I said, I loved them. And they were heavy. They were nice and heavy and well made, in my opinion. And he pretty much had all of them. But I had to do the Draco one first. The Draco one was probably the best of the lot. Not to mention, one of my big prizes that I want to give away, I can only get at the toy show, because it's about the only place where it's less than $100 to buy. But it was like one of my all-time favorite TV cartoons.
Asleep.
It was the Mach 5 playset, and it was basically, because I had one of these as a kid, and it's like, I want it for myself, but if I buy it, I know it's going to go in the prize pile. But it was basically The Mach 5 is about yay long. Oops, I can't get on camera. It was probably a little longer than the tablet was. And it's like one guy was selling his for like 100 and something, but I found another dealer that was like a lot cheaper, and I mean a lot cheaper. But it was one of those where it was still more than I wanted to spend, especially for a giveaway. But like I said, it's one of those where I buy the stuff to have it for like 5 minutes and then I give it away. Whereas the nerdies and the Walking Den, the Toy Den guys, and David, and Darkside, and Vinny, and who else am I forgetting? Correct, Turtle. Fall Guy is on there. Fall Guy is definitely on the list. And who else am I forgetting that I love to watch their collections? Those are the big four. Speaking of which, even though I know Darkside's not probably on the channel at the moment, I know Darkside is a collector of the busts and statues of the superheroes. Dude, when I get back to this toy shop, I am going to basically take pictures of every bust that they put up on the wall or on the shelves up top. And I'm going to make you drool. I guarantee even Darkside is going to drool when he sees some of these statuettes. Because they had the Hal Jordan Green Lantern. They had, next to him, they had the Rainier one. They had a Sinestro one. They had Power Girl. They had Wonder Woman. They had Batgirl. The only one they didn't have, and if they had had it, I would have bought it in a heartbeat, was Oracle. And the guy said they had it at one point, but they could never keep it. It was like as soon as they get one, it was gone. They had Black Canary, Superman, Batman. Nerdy, if you're watching, and I don't think you are at the moment, you're probably out playing Fallout 4. The guy even told me they expected to get a Red Hood one. He says they're expecting to get the Red Hood one in. And I am going to take photos and say, hey Nerdy, this is what you want, right? They had, let's see, Hot Girl. I'm trying to remember who else they had on the shelf. But like I said, they had a whole shelf around the top with nothing but huge, and I mean huge, statuettes, busts. Because I almost bought one for myself of Captain America, because again, Captain America to me was better than Batman. I know that's blasphemy to some of you. The only problem was they had like too many Superman ones, because I'm not a Superman guy. But like I said, I get paid tomorrow, pay my bills, might go back up there this weekend. And then when my Christmas check comes in, which is supposed to be next week, load up on goodies to give away again. And Christmas presents for Bubbles. So that's pretty much what my Christmas bonus check is going to be. So prize giveaways will be hopefully coming around more often. Not guaranteeing it, but that's what it might be. See, we're like 20 minutes in and we've only gotten 2 of them. Told you guys, this one was not going to be an easy one. I had a good feeling about this on my end. I had a real good feeling on my end on this one. And don't forget, the 4-letter word is still there. It has been unsolved for a while now. My guess is it's about up to 29 episodes. This is my guess. And if you get the 4-letter word, you get a shot at the vault. So even though it's list night, there is still an opportunity to get to the vault. Something else I might do, haven't decided, is I'm probably going to pick up some more prints, just not just this one though. At the toy show, because the guy that had them has a ton of prints, including one I loved of Harley Quinn. He had one of the because when I bought this one, I was originally going to buy this one, the Joker, and the Harley Quinn one, and I was going to do a special giveaway for him. Nope, Mr. Hibiki, it is not fall over. But the guy made me the deal, and he said, or the guy said there was like 5 for each if you bought 3 or more. And I'm thinking I can do that. And then he says, but if you buy the T-shirt for 20, you get the T-shirt and that print. And I'm like, sorry guys, you guys lose out this time. This one was for me, because what I'm planning again on doing is I plan on putting whiteboard or something back here, and I'm going to put up prints and stuff like that, or I may just use this whiteboard and put a different print up every so often. Speaking of which, I need to move that a little. Nope, it is not fall in. And I need exact phrases on this one, just to let you guys know. So, for instance, if you just said, I'm trying to think of a short one that I can do without giving it away. Can't think of a short one off the top of my head I can use.
Fall into shambles.
Nope, it is not fall into shambles. That's a good one. Trying to think of what one could I use for an example. I'm drawing a blank now. But anyway, like I said, this toy shop is pretty much a nerd's dream toy shop, to be honest with you. Went in there, had never been in before, and I picked up a couple of the chess pieces. As you can tell, I kind of moved them because I was having a little fun with the controller. Tonight, for the pre-stuff, or for the title, for the title screen. So I had to move all my chess pieces out of the way. Not as though you can really see them anymore because the pole tends to get in the way of it. But what I am thinking about doing, let me get Alley Cat out of the way. Well, Alley Cat's not really in the way. What I was thinking about doing is kind of sitting them in the back. Oh boy, he's going to fall over. Let me see if I can put them up here and if they're visible. They may not even be visible, it's a problem. Oh, which? Yeah, I don't think they're actually visible at the moment. No, because I'm still off camera. So they'd actually have to go over here somewhere. And then you can't see them because it's too dark. Dang it! It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Put my boys back up on the... Put my boys back up. And the monitor's in the way. Captain America, that's...
Pumpkin spice LOL. Can't have fall without pumpkin spice LOL.
That is true. You can't have fall without pumpkin spice. But you can't have it in the puzzle. Yes, they are not in the list tonight. What was I just going to say? But yeah, like I said, what I was hoping was I could figure out how to widen the camera view a little, but I haven't figured that one out yet. Nope, but you're thinking in the right direction, Orange. I'll tell you that for one of them. Oh, wait. Nope, I'll take that back. I will give you that one. Fall short of. I'm sitting there thinking full phrase, fall short of. And it's like, oh, wait a minute. Nope, can't do that. So let's see. I think right now it's Orange has got one, Turtle's got one. No, I think Orange has got two of them. I think. Fall to Pieces was... I think that was Orange's, right? I think that was Orange's. Yep. Orange has got two of them. Turtle's got one of them so far. Oh, no. Oh, I wish I had put that one in there. That's a good one. I wish I had put that one in there. Yeah, because I was sitting there like, all right, who got Fall to Pieces? And I was like, yeah, Orange got Fall to Pieces. See, my memory goes at times, not all the time.
I got it.
I'm trying to see how many prizes I got left right now to give out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I got 8. 8 and a bunch of little ones.
Fall under.
Nope, Fall Under is not there. Oh, that one I wish I had thought of. That one, Mr. Hibiki, I wish I had thought of that one. That one's brilliant. That one is brilliant. I wish I had put that one in there. Why I didn't put that one in, I have no idea.
Falls on deaf ears.
Two very good options, but they are not there. Oh, what else was there? Oh, yeah, like I said, I was going to go to the USM game on Saturday, which was going to mean no show on Saturday. Fortunately, like I said, my bank account was empty, so I am not making it to the football game, which means I will definitely be doing a broadcast Saturday night after the Doctor Who season finale. As a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, just so you guys can remember this Saturday will be the last 9 p.m. broadcast on Saturdays till the next season of Doctor Who. We'll be moving it back to 8 on every night that we do a broadcast. So we will be going back to our regularly, I can speak English, I promise, regularly scheduled program.
Fall to your knees.
I am going to give you that one orange. I had fall to one's knees, but I will take to your knees as the equivalent. Kneel before Zod. I'm trying to remember if they had a Zod statue or not. Like I said, I'm going to have to go back. I'm going to have to go back. I'm going to have to go back and look. Because like I said, there are 3 people that I will buy presents for, and I even offered one person one because I saw something I knew they were interested in, and they're like, nope, just say don't spend money on me. They said basically if it's on a game and I win it, great, but I didn't want you going out of the way. And I was like, oh. I was like, you don't know how hard it was not to buy this and say, send me your address, I got something for you. Fall to the floor is a good one, but it didn't make the cut. Nope, Fallen Sky won't count because EN, well, no, actually EN is a word, isn't it? It's a printer's measurement. So, yeah, actually I could have used Fallen, but I didn't use Fallen. Shame on me, because I think I passed on a few Fallens. Because I was sitting there thinking, like, do I count EN as a word? And I think I said no. See, I told you guys, this is probably, in my opinion, one of the hardest ones I think I've ever put together. This and the third one tonight, if we get to the third one tonight. Which I'm not guaranteeing. I'm not guaranteeing we're going to get to the third list tonight.
Fall moon.
Nope, Fall Moon is not up on the board. But yeah, it feels like I've been running a drug company for my wife. Because I had to go pick her up medicine on Monday, had to go pick her up medicine on Tuesday, had to pick her up medicine on Wednesday, had to pick her up medicine on Thursday. I feel like I'm running a pharmaceutical drug running business.
Fall down. Fall lineup.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I think I kind of left EN off as a legitimate word, even though it counts.
Fall TV preview.
Hey, Chris, how we doing? Nope, Fall TV preview is not on there. No fall lineup. And I'm waiting for the voice to say Orange's last one.
Fall under spell.
That one is not there either. What was the song? Fall under your spell? I can't remember the song name now.
Fall down dead.
Nope. Fall Down Dead is not up here either. And my YouTube thing just went into buffering mode. Damn it. Don't go into buffering mode. There's no reason you should be in buffer mode.
Fall colors.
No fall together. You're leaning the right way, Chris. I will tell you that right now for at least one of these. But it is not fall colors.
Fall of the Roman Empire.
That one I had. That one I actually had on there, and I think I took it off. I actually had Fall of the Roman Empire in here, and I don't remember why I took it off. I'm trying to remember why I took that one. Oh, I remember. No, well, it couldn't have been because it was too large. Couldn't have been because it was too large. It was... Why did I take that off? Oh, I think I took that one off for a really, what I think is a hard one. I think I took Fall of the Roman Empire off for one that I thought was really tough. And the reason I made this tough was because the game is tough. I don't care what anybody says. When you get jumped by 6 mine lurks, when you're sneaking along and you get slaughtered every time, because I am over, where am I? I am over at St. What's it called? Is it St. Pete's Pier or something like that in the game? And I'm walking along, and all I hear the explosion. As soon as I turn around, it's like 2 swipes, and the damn Mine Lurk Razor Claw rips me to shreds. In power armor! I was not a happy camper, because I think I'm stuck there right now, because I got to get through that. Because you face like a Mine Lurk, then a soft shell Mine Lurk, then a Mine Lurk Razor Claw, then another Mine Lurk. Then there's another one. I can't think of the name of it. Then you get the glowing Mine Lurk. And it's like, I carry a ton of ammo. I don't carry that much bloody ammo. And it's like, I'm almost tempted to go back to Diamond City, go see the weapons girl and say, just give me every piece of ammo you've got. Because I have died more from random encounters than I have from anything. Although I have learned one trick about that game. If a settlement calls you and says they need help, don't just fast travel to the settlement, because you walk in, as soon as you pop up, it's like 7 or 8 people just blow you away. It's find the nearest landmark you've enabled, hop there, and then walk the rest of the way. Because I'm at, like, what is it, the Taffington Boathouse, and I get the little distress beacon. I'm like, okay, I'm not doing anything at the moment. I'm not doing any quests. I just drop in. I drop in with no power armor. I do 1 360, and I get hit by a gamma gun, a laser gun, and a guy with a submachine gun all at once. It's like, this is normal. I can't imagine what is it? It's easy, normal, and is survival the next one?
Fall harvest.
Easy, normal, and I think survival is the next one. If normal is this bad, I can't even imagine what survival mode is like. I can't. Now, trust me, Turtle, if you haven't been there yet, you're supposed to go to, I think it's called Courthouse? I think it's called Courthouse. And to get to it, you go past the satellite array. I went past that without drawing any attention, finally. Then you have to go into the little city, and I can't think of the name of the port. And there are raiders galore. I get through those with a little bit of problem, but I get through them thanks to the incendiary rifle. And then right past that is the pier. So it's like you clear out the city of raiders, which I haven't done because I haven't gone down to the station part yet. And I'm like, I'm not even doing this. I know what's coming.
Follow the champion.
I know what's coming. If I go down into the station part, I'm going to get slaughtered. So I'm like, no, I'm just going to go hit the settlement. And it's like a little amusement park pier something, I guess is the best way to describe it. And the only way in and out is on the road. So I'm thinking, no problem. Just sneak through just in case there are any raiders around. Because that's all I'm thinking is going to be there are raiders. 3 steps in, boom, one comes up. I finally blow it away because it gives me the razor claw first, which was the weird part.
Follow face.
Nope. I will tell you guys right now, if you're going to use prepositions like in or to or of, extend them a little, because these are full phrases. Like the fall on your feet. Fall on wouldn't do it. If I had fall on your feet in there as a longer phrase.
Follow face here.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good. Oh, I wish I had thought of that one. That one I didn't even think of. So it's like you go sneaking through, and like I said, you blow one away, and I'm thinking, cool. All of a sudden I look at the map and I realize it's not cleared. And I'm like, oh boy, do I stick around and fight whatever's left? And I'm like, okay, I'll see if I can clear it out. Dumbest mistake I have ever made in that game is that one area. Well, alright, that's probably the second dumbest mistake.
Falling place. Falling quad is used in the military.
Oh, I know, Chris, but like I said, this is I will tell you guys right now, if it's got a preposition in it, and I'll use fallen as the example. There are longer phrases to go with the prepositions. Yeah, I'm a military brat. I know what fall in is. There we go. That was the one I was looking for. Fall in line. Very nicely done, Chris. That was the full phrase I was looking for on that one. We're down to we got 23 minutes on this list, ladies and gentlemen, because I started about 8:22. No, 15 minutes on this list because we started at 8:22. Like I said, the dumbest thing I do is when I see a settlement in trouble and I jump straight to the settlement. I have learned never do that again. The second dumbest was trying to clear out something that I haven't had a mission for yet. Because I did the West Pike Tunnel and I cleared that sucker out. And what happens? Every time I go past, it was like full of more raiders. And I was like, what am I doing?
Fall time.
And then it's like, as soon as I had one mission there, and I cleaned it out, and I left and I came back, and it was like, okay, no more raiders. Nope, fall time is not up there, Mr. Hibiki.
Fallen can get up.
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Does anybody else remember those commercials? I remember those commercials. Hated that thing. Hated that commercial. Because the worst thing was, whoever owned the Life Alert company basically paid for an ad on every damn commercial break. You knew when you were getting when you were used to watch the basic television, if a commercial was coming on, that commercial was in there. I don't know which one I got tired of more. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up, or Where's the Beef? Because when I was a kid, those were like the two most regular commercials on TV. Alright, we are down to 12 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 12 minutes on the fall blank list.
Exhausted. Fall out of lead.
Let's see, what else? Yeah, Julie won't give me any hints for Christmas. She won't give me any hints on what she got me or is getting me.
The Clapper LOL.
Yep. Oh God, I remember that one. Clap on, clap off. I remember those. Those were the most annoying commercial. The clapper had to be the most annoying, but you didn't see it on every commercial break. Or if I did, I kind of mentally tuned them out. If I did, I mentally tuned those commercials out. What was the other one? There was one. It was designed for kids, and it was basically. It was like that wet sand. And they were like, you made jewelry. See, I always wanted one though. I never got one. I don't know why I wanted a chia pet, but I did. When I was a kid. There was no reason for wanting it, but I did. Probably because at one point I thought it was cool to have a pet rock. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I thought it was cool to have a pet rock. Oh, you know what I'm not doing right now that I wanted to be doing? Yeah, it was. And just to let you guys know, it was a good thing I went broke 2 days ago in my bank account. Because I was actually, I go to auction site, online auction sites regularly, and there was an auction site for toys, and there are certain of my viewers that absolutely adore the model cars, the big model cars. Oh, I just heard one. Which one did I hear? Orange, I'm going to give you that one. We had Fall of Man. I happen to be on the, because I have this site that I go to, and it basically lists every online auction. And all you do is basically you put your credit card in one time, and you can register for any of them. And I guess it was 2 days ago. And I basically, when I'm at the office and I'm not like doing anything, I actually have this site up and it's running. And it will take you to the live online auctions, and you can bid online. Well, I happen to be at the house Tuesday night, and there's this toy and collectible auction, and it's like auction after auction after auction after auction of, oh, that's a good one. That's a real good one, Chris, but it didn't make it. Do I actually have it? No, actually, I think I've already given all my model cars away. Trying to think if I've got any left, because I gave away the Mustang, I gave away the Chrysler convertible, the Lincoln Continental. No, I do not have any left. But it was basically auction after auction after auction of the 164 models. And it was like, they were going for like $12 a pop. Anywhere from $12 to $22 a pop. And I'm like, it's a good thing I'm holding off for the toy show. Or I would have been like, buy, bid on about 120 auctions. Just for stuff to give away to you guys.
Fallout Boy. Fall Springs.
Nope, neither of those are there. We are down to 7 minutes. We are down to 7 minutes on this list, ladies and gentlemen. And again, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are doing a tribute list, or lists, to the Fallout 4 game. Again, that's... I almost actually put that in. I can't, because I'm an IT guy. I came this close to putting fallback, spring forward in. I really did. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, last week, like I said, we did a tribute to the Battlefront game. Because I know it's a big thing on PlayStation. A lot of people love it. Like I said, it's not for me. I'm not an MMO shooter guy. I'm an MMO sneak guy. If SOCOM gets their butt in gear, I'd probably do that one. So I did a Battlefront one. Well, my original intention was to do my game, which is Fallout 4. But as I forgot, I kind of moved it back to this week. And we are down to 6 minutes. We are down to 6 minutes on this one. And we're actually down to 4 items, which is actually pretty impressive considering what I thought were tough words. Let's see, today is Thursday. Let's see what's in the online auction sets. Just to see what's out there, what I'm not spending money on today. Now, if there's another toy and collectible one, I'm going to be counting my blessings. If there's a stamp one, I'll be counting my blessings.
Fall of Captain America in Civil War.
That's a little too specific. That one's a little too specific. Oh, it's in the Netherlands. Thank God. Books, World War II, comics, toys, and posters. Thank God that's in the Netherlands, right? Oh, it's in the UK. Dang it. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, see, this auction site knows how to get your attention. The topic for the auction is music, sporting, movie, TV memorabilia, and cinema fittings. The graphic they use is R2-D2.
Fall of Captain America.
No, still a little too specific. Oh, never mind. I'll take that back. One is as specific as oranges.
Fall sales. Fall discount. Fall away jump shot.
That one I almost put in. Fall away jump shot came was another one of those this close because it was so outside the box. I give you credit. You guys are coming up with some of the outside the box ones that I didn't put in that I considered. Fall back, spring forward I considered. Fall away jump shot I had considered. There was another really oddball one that I liked. Fall on your sword. I didn't think of that one. That one I wish I had thought of. Let's see, what else do we have for fun auction? International art? No. Jewelry. Nope, Fall Ultron is not there. We're down to 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes on this one. And I will promise you the other one for the Fallout tribute is a lot easier. Nope, fall TV season is not there. And then, because you guys haven't come out with the other oddball one that I didn't use, I'm going to tell you I thought about using. Because I guarantee you there's another oddball one that I gave serious consideration to. Oh, see, these are all European auctions. And last time I did a European auction, it cost me more to pay for shipping than anything. Because I think I bought like $40 worth of stuff for the auction. It cost me like $30 to get it shipped to me. I don't see any other good toys and collectibles ones right now, except for the Netherlands and the UK one. I may have to flip it on and see what they're up to. That one's not so out of the ordinary. Those are not out of the ordinary, and I gave consideration to a couple of them. The Fall of the Berlin Wall I gave consideration to. Fall off stage. That one I wouldn't have thought of. All right, we are down to a minute.
Fall off stage.
We are down to 1 minute.
Fall back to basics.
And I will say one of these is probably a lot simpler than everybody was thinking. But that's the way it goes at times. I may have to go look and see what... Oh, I like that one. I like that one. All right, we're down to 30 seconds, so get the last guesses in, ladies and gentlemen. We are down to 30 seconds.
Fall of George Machine.
I like that one. I would have never used it, but I like that one. All right, come on. See, there's a couple of simple ones that I didn't put in that I could have considered. Because I like Orange's follow-up one. I really do. Let's see what the exchange rate is in the Netherlands.
Fall between cracks.
I'm curious now.
Fall into the basement.
All right.
Fall downstairs.
We just hit the hour mark. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we got 6 out of 10. So it's probably, like I said, this is probably one of the toughest lists that I think I've ever put together. This I believe, is one of the toughest lists by far. If we don't get to list number 3 tonight, which I'm thinking we probably won't. Oh, that auction finished. Damn it. That sucks. That's what I do when I'm, one of those things I do when I'm here with you guys. Is I just to see what's up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, number 1 was probably, in my opinion, the easiest one of the lot, except maybe for Fall Guy. Just in my opinion. Number 1 on the list was Fall Apart. Go to pieces, fall apart. 2 different phrases. They have the same thing, meaning. Fall apart, fall to pieces, similar in meaning, obviously, but they are used entirely separately. So I figured I'd put that one in there. This was the one I saw a couple of people were heading. This was one that I saw a couple of people I thought might head that direction because I saw fall colors, I saw fall leaves. What was the other easy one I saw? I can't think of the other easy one I saw. But it was a little bit more screwball-y than those. We had fall fashions. I thought we might get there because I had seen a sequence of words that would have led me to think maybe we'd get to that one. Now, here's the one that where I'd seen fall in, and yes, I knew it was a military term, so I was going to be very specific on this because Chris got fall in line almost as soon as after he put fall in. And I'm hoping Chris is a he. If not, I apologize, Chris. Just let me know. We had fall in with a bad crowd. I would have taken fall in with, but I was looking for the whole phrase. Fall in with a bad crowd. And the last one was the one that I think I took off fall back, spring forward for. This is the one I think I took off that for because I figured the fall back, spring forward was a little too IT-ish or computer nerdish, computer geekish. And I actually replaced it with fall by the wayside. Because I figured this one would be a little more common than fall back, spring forward, fall back, spring forward. So we had fall apart, fall guy, fall to pieces, fall in line, fall short of, fall to one's knees, or fall to my knees, or I would have taken, pardon me, either or, wine strikes back. Fall of man, fall fashions, which like I said was that to me was probably the iffiest one of the whole lot. Fall in with a bad crowd, and fall by the wayside. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was our first half of our tribute to the Fallout game. We're going to give it a couple more seconds, and so I can start the second one on the exact timer. Bear with me 1 minute. It's a problem when it's like my heater is not working 100%. It's like it gets chilly and then it starts getting warm and I gotta push sleeves up. It's one of those, it's like you can see them in your head and you're like, damn, why didn't I think of that? But like I said, I'm surprised Fall Apart did not get caught. That one I will admit. That one I'm surprised did not get caught. Alright. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pull up the second half of the tribute to the Fallout game. We've had fall. Now it's time for the out part. We are looking for words and phrases that end with the word out. Now, I will promise you this list is, because there's a lot more options for out, I'm going to promise you guys right now, this list is a lot easier, in the host's opinion, so take what you think of that, than the fall list. Now, I will warn you, there are a lot more possibilities.
Draw out. Get out. Dig out.
Nope, none of those are there. See, like I said, right there, you can see that was 1, 2, 3, 4 on the list that came up that aren't there. But I promise you there are a lot more possibilities for blank out, but none of them.
Out. Down out.
And there's the first one on the list, down and out. I thought about in and out, but I figured officially it's not In and Out, it's In and Out Burger. officially. So I figured I couldn't use that one. I gave serious consideration to In and Out. But officially, since it's In and Out Burgers, I figured I couldn't use that one.
Back out. Strike out.
There we go.
Smoke out loud.
Smoke Out is probably the one I took off. I had Smoke Out in here. I had Smoke Out in here. I really did. And then I'm like,
Knocked out.
I see a few others I like better. See, that's a good thing when I had the audio going, because I've seen like 40 words. I've heard 27. Let's see,
Spit out. Ha.
32.
Shut out.
That's the one good thing about the voice thing, is I'm a lot less likely to miss them, because for whatever reason, even though I'm going deaf in my old age, I'm usually better at catching the verbals.
Eat out. Freak out. Over and out. Ripped out. Get out.
Why didn't I put Over and Out in there? Oh, that's a good question, because it was on my to-do list. That's a good question. Why did I not put Over and Out on here?
Cop out. Take out.
That's a good question. I'm going to have to go ask myself at some point why I took that one on or didn't put that one on, because I know it was on my list. Let's see if that auction's closed. I want to see what they're up to.
Cop out. Timed out. Sell
I
out.
will give you Timed Out. I had Timeout. That one was one of those that I could or could have been specific on, but I'm usually more generous on the list for obvious reasons.
Driven out. Ground out. Fly out.
Nope, none of those are there yet. But as you can see, compared to the first one, we are only 4 minutes in on this one, and we've already gotten 3 off the list. Whereas with the fall game, the fall list, we got, what did we get, 13, 15 minutes in before
Called out.
the third one got taken. Now what I'll probably do is I'll probably only do the 2 lists tonight.
Yo best self-minded T you put in LOL.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking myself. That one is an obvious one. For whatever reason, I did not put it in.
Tricked out. Crab out. Sold out.
Like I said, as you guys can see, there's a lot of outs in here. Because you guys have come up with a huge list that didn't make the cut. I think there's one that's a little obscure. Oh, see, I like that line out one. But you got to know what a line out is. Oh, on, you turtle! Even though that hadn't come up on the voice yet.
Outhouse LOL.
That's the one. So we know where Turtle's mind is. It's in the crapper.
Wide out. Big ugly medallions are out. Burnout.
And thank God for that, Chris. Like I said, I think there's one that will be a little obscure. But other than that, I don't think there are too many obscure ones.
Flush out. Pop out.
And what I might do to give you guys prep opportunities, I might show you the topic for list 3, depending on how fast we get through this one.
Shell out.
Since I gave you the fall list, I'm kind of reluctant to give you the really hard one. Plus, I got some I really want to get rid of because I don't like them.
Dish out. Space out.
But what I'm thinking I might do, and again, this is if, and I use the word if loosely, if I go back to the toy store this weekend, I might use the really difficult one for like some prizes.
Spin out.
Yeah. When I Now, come on, Turtle. You know that SP doesn't count as a word. You know it doesn't count as a word.
Water spout. Fork out. Lock out. Push out. Round out.
I'm trying to think if ab would have counted as a legitimate word. No. Because when I was originally putting the list together, I had written roundabout. I was like, there's something wrong with this.
Draw to camera turtle.
But guys, as you guys know, and before I forget, because I was going to mention this.
Ground out.
Nope, neither of those are there. As you guys know, Nerdy is taking a break in December. So he's going. So I'm figuring he'll be he'll be broadcasting occasionally for his Fallout 4 play. I know the Toy Den nerds are on vacation through December. I think they might be doing like one last week. I'm not sure. Blackout I thought about using. Blackout I had thought about using and I took it out. Which leaves those of us that are collectible fans with David City of Trees.
Buyout. Blackout. Sauce out.
So, I hadn't heard that one. I hadn't heard of that one. It's not to say it doesn't exist, because, like I said, I have a site I use to pull these phrases from. Oh, I see one. I gotta wait for the.
Breakout.
There we go. Breakout was definitely in there. Nicely done, Orange. So if you guys know of anybody that's still streaming through December that is collectible or nerd oriented, please send me a PSN message or an email on my Gmail account. or Instagram and let me know.
Quad 339 LL sauce it out mate. Quad. Check out. Clear out. Like quad, figure it out quad.
I have to go look at that, Hibiki, because I've got a puzzle. I've got a game show with a theme of Australian slang words, and I didn't see that one. I have to go back and look.
Workout.
And very nicely done, Mr. Hibiki. The workout is definitely up there. If you guys know of any nerd streamers, like I said, other than Darkside, because I try to catch Darkside when I can. My only problem is like his broadcast is usually when I'm on my way home from work, so I don't ever get to see his that often anymore. Let me know, because like I said, with Nerdy on vacation, with the Toy Den Nerds on vacation, like I said, my timing with Darkside is kind of like iffy. It's kind of like a bounce. It's sort of like guesswork. If he's not running, if he doesn't broadcast later than normal, I'm missing. And I heard that one. Turtle nailed the stakeout. Let me know, because like I said, when I'm watching Ustream, I have decided that that's my primaries are sports related broadcast. Nope, none of those are there. Sports related broadcasts or guys that do collectibles and stuff. Those are pretty much all I've been looking for mostly anymore. Other than my usuals like Dr. Rock, Marty, Mayor, The Rant. Well, that falls in the sports version. I'm trying to make sure I didn't include this one in my list. Nope, I did not include Phase Out. Hey, Dave. Just the man I'm looking for. I need an address. Nicely done, Orange. Shout out is definitely there. Because I got your prize and I still need an address to send it to. Because like I said, I haven't been watching a lot of live from PlayStation lately, or at least not this week. No, those are not there. So you guys can see we're already down to 3 on this list. Plus I gotta get Kimber's address again, because like I said, after just so you guys don't worry. And Mr. Abiki takes the blowout off the list. What do I got left? I got 2 left. Alright, I know what I'm listening for. I got to get Kimber's address. Just so that those of you that have sent me addresses, don't worry. And don't panic. After I ship your packages out, I go in there and I pretty much delete your email, your messages to me, so you guys don't have to worry about the fact that I still have your names and your mailing addresses. So if you guys actually do win a prize, it's just so you guys know I don't keep any of the personal information. I probably should for some of my regulars. But it's one of those where I'd rather get permission before I actually do keep them. And oh my god, that's good, Orange. That one was good. Oh, if I die from a heart attack from laughing, blame Orange. Oh my God. Oh, that one was good. Oh. Oh. Okay, straight face. Straight face. Too late. I've lost it.
No.
Oh, I have lost it. Oh my God, my jaws are starting to hurt. My jaw's hurting from that one. Ouch. Ow. Oh.
Pass out.
I might in a minute. Okay. But yes, for those of you that are still on the channel that I have sent packages to, I want you guys not to worry. Like I said, once I ship your packages, I do go in there and I erase the messages with your name and your address, just so you guys don't have to worry about me having it, or if somebody gets hacked and somebody reading messages. I don't know why they would read mine, but you never know. So Bobby, LV, and HBK, like I said, your messages are either deleted or getting ready to be deleted. Ow. Ah. All right, that did hurt, laughing so hard on that one. Ow. But yeah, like I said, guys, if you guys know anybody that broadcasts and does the collectible stuff on the PSN network, yeah, I just got it, Dave. So hopefully, because yours is one of the smaller packages, I should, and I use the word should because, like I said, my bank account was pretty much empty yesterday because we bought my mom's Christmas gift. Should be getting sent out tomorrow or Saturday. It just depends on when my paycheck actually hits my bank account. So it'll be one of those 2 days, because yours, Cork's, and Miami's should all those are the 3 that definitely should, and Jay's. Those are the 4 that should, and I use the word should, be getting sent out this weekend. Like I said, it all depends. It all depends on whether or not my paycheck gets in tonight at midnight, or whether or not I gotta wait till tomorrow for it to get in. Because like I said, the biggest package I sent out went to Canada, and it was basically $40 in postage. Oh, which was painful. It's almost like I wish I had gone to the UPS store. Nope, that one is not in there. And we are at 20 and a half minutes on this one so far. And like I said, as you guys can see, this one I figured was going to be pretty easy. This one was going to get chopped down to size pretty quickly. Like I said, number 4, because like I said, number 4 on the list, I think, in my opinion, is probably the most unique of the lot. But like I said, if I go to the toy store this weekend, or next weekend, one of the 2, because I am definitely going to the toy show the 13th with my Christmas check in the bank account, supposedly. I may pick up some more stuff for a special giveaway broadcast. And what it might be is because Bubbles is going to. She's already gotten her flight to see her family on the 22nd. She gets back on the 25th. So what it might be is between the 22nd and 25th, there may be some more giveaways. And I used the word may just to cover my bases.
3 strikes and 3 out.
Oh, that's a good one. If I hadn't used strikeout, Chris, I would have used that one. I will tell you, strikeout did beat that one out. So like I said, it will be the 22nd through the 24th. So it's basically. Hey, Bobby, how you doing, man? Just so you know, Bobby, your package is sitting right over here. I think yours is over here. No, wait. Let me make sure. No, your package is already on its way. Yeah, your package is on its way, Bobby.
Fake out. Call out.
Oh, I like the one that's coming up, though. I definitely like the one Chris has got coming up here on the next response. So, with all my favorites kind of like taking Christmas vacation, I'm going to basically, hopefully, get their attention. Like I said, I'm not guaranteeing it because I don't remember what days the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th are. Because I still have to go to work on those 3 days, unfortunately. I love that one, Chris. That one I wish I had used. That one is brilliant, in my opinion. But the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th and I use the word probably, will probably be like 3 games, 1 per night. Well, the 24th, I don't know, because like I said, I don't work Christmas.
Tuesday, Thursday.
So the Christmas Eve one may be a good size prize episode. Oh, that one's good. That one is real good. I like that one. That one I like. That one I wish I had thought of. So yeah, the 22nd I know I work. The 23rd I know I work. The 24th I know I work. Bubbles will be out of town those 3 nights. So what I may do is I may do 1 prize episode each one of those nights. And again, I use the word may because I have to work on the 23rd and the 24th. But, well, I got an elf. I got like the elf hat somewhere. I don't have the Santa Claus costume.
Santa has guest host.
So an elf may show up. You never. I gotta find the elf costume stuff though. I don't know where it's at. I know where the elf hat might be. I don't know where the elf vest and stuff is, if I still even have it. All right, Bobby, have yourself a good one, man. But what it will be, just to let you guys know, is if I do these will probably be, and again, this is if I pick stuff up next week or this weekend and the week after, will probably be 3 of my bigger prizes that I've given out. Because like I said, there's some stuff I've seen that I really want to get. And if I get them, I don't want to keep them. Because they are things that damn it, Batman, get where you're supposed to be. they are really up there. If you guys talk to Darkside, let him know he might be interested in one of them. Because, like I said, I know what Darkside collects from watching him. I don't know if he'd already have it. The other one is if I can get it, and it'll be next weekend. That one I know I won't have a shot for till next weekend. But like I said, the 13th is going to be interesting because like I said, I get my Christmas bonus check on the 11th or whatever. Yeah, on the 11th. The toy show is on the 13th. Because Bubbles is basically doing the Fort Walton Beach trip. I will say no at the moment on that turtle because the toy show is in a different location. Although I can't say no for sure because, like I said, if I go out this Saturday to pick some stuff up, it's in the same general direction. I don't think it'll be a signed one, like the one that's going to Chris. I think it's Chris that's getting the Doctor Who print this time. And again, the only reason I bought the other print was because it was signed. Not to mention, I gotta find some more prints for me. There we go. Because, like I said, what I want to do is I want to take that off the wall and put this up there. I got a few other things I kind of want to take down and put up, even though you guys can't see them right now because the screen is primarily in the way. But like the old vault is coming down, and I want to put some of the prints up there. So it's like this one will be going up there. But it's all going to be collectible stuff. It's going to be getting up on the...
Emery's got the print.
No. Emery's did not get the print. Yeah. The print is going to Chris. I gotta find Chris's other name. But Chris got the print. Chris got the print. Emery's didn't get the print. Emery wasn't even online for the print episode because that was one of those nights where he was having internet issues. So I know Emery's didn't get the print because I got that in a different pile. Emery's got the three science fiction magazine because that was one of the things that he was really aiming for. That auction is not running yet. Why is that auction not running yet? Why is that auction not running? It says it's in progress. Oh, maybe it closed already. We shall see in a minute. No, it says it's going. Why is it not? Why is that auction not coming up? But yeah, like I said, one of the things I've noticed is, like I said, I have auction sites that I visit, online auction sites. Alright, that just makes no sense. It says it's in progress, but when I go to the web page, there's nothing. That's got to be an old one. Got to be an old one. Because, yeah, like I said, I was lucky I was broke this week, or I would have spent a fortune for giveaway stuff off of one of these websites. That's just weird. This thing should not be coming up. Problem is I don't see anything else I like for the auction list. Because one person asked me to look for sports stuff. Somebody else said look for more collectibles.
Superman versus Batman.
Is that a please take him out orange, or is that a he is out? Now, believe it or not, I kind of think with Superman versus Batman and Ben Affleck, it was one of those things where I can see Mr. Affleck getting half of it right 100% and totally wrong on the other half. Affleck as Bruce Wayne, I think he could pull that off in a heartbeat. I really, really do. Affleck as Batman, I'm not so sold on. It's sort of like with Tobey Maguire and who's the other Spider-Man guy? James Franco? No. God, who's the guy that just did the Spider-Man thing? I'm drawing a blank on the name. If you could have taken Tobey Maguire and let him do Peter Parker, and then let Andrew Garfield do Spider-Man in one movie, you would have had the perfect, in my opinion, actor. It was one of those things where it's like people hated Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man because he couldn't do Spider-Man. The fish pump should not even be going. You shouldn't even be able to hear that at the moment, Turtle. Oh no, the machine gun's my furnace. The furnace right now is trying to warm the house up. It's been kind of iffy lately. It's like one day it's like warming the house beautifully, the next day it's not. Yeah, that's the furnace going right now. That's what you're hearing with the little tap 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 for the machine gun. And it was like James Garfield nailed Spider-Man. Smart-ass, wisecracking superhero. Tobey Maguire nailed Peter Parker. Then I watch Maguire's Spider-Man and I'm like, it's missing the wisecracks. I watch Garfield's Peter Parker and he's like, he is not qualified as the nerd. And it's like, there's got to be somebody that could do both. As funny as it sounds. As funny as it sounds. And I'm saying this because I'm probably older than you guys. The one guy that was probably closest to getting Spider-Man perfect as an actor and getting Peter Parker perfect as an actor was Nicholas Hammond from the 1970s. He nailed meek, mild-mannered Peter Parker as a nerd, even though he didn't look like one. He nailed wisecracking Spider-Man as the over-the-top, loudmouth superhero. Even though when you look at him and you look at his picture, you're like, doesn't work for Peter. And it's just like he found the balance. Everybody else since then, at least outside of the animated stuff, they get one and they miss the other. They get Peter, they miss Spidey. They get Spidey, they miss Peter. And I keep trying to think if there's anybody out there, and I can't think of anybody that I would hire if I were a movie director to do both. And because I really thought Tobey Maguire was it. The only other guy that I thought of that could pull off Peter Parker and Spider-Man, but this would have had to have been years ago for him to do it, was Colin Nemec. He's the one guy that I think could have done both. And like I said, Affleck may prove me wrong, because, and I know a lot of people are going to shoot me for this. I liked Affleck's Daredevil character. The movie stunk because it was like very badly done. But I loved Affleck as Daredevil and Murdoch. Mr. Confident, don't fear anything. He hit it. But because it was Ben Affleck, everybody's like, oh, he sucks at it. Were there flaws? Yeah, there were flaws. The what was it? The scene with Bullseye needed work. But I liked Affleck as Daredevil. Now, I will admit, I haven't seen the Netflix one because I don't have Netflix, but I heard that guy nails it even better. But beggars can't be choosers. Like I said, I would have chosen anybody but Ryan Reynolds as Green Lantern. I would have probably chosen somebody other than Chris Pine as Star-Lord. In fact, I would have probably swapped the two. But that would have been me. That would have probably been my blunder.
Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man.
No! Turtle, you will die for that one. No. The only thing worse is Nicolas Cage is Superman. That's all I'm going to say. No. I'm trying to think of who else. Because like I said, they nailed... The casting got it perfect for the Avengers. They nailed everybody exactly right for the Avengers. But for whatever reason, other than Michael Keaton and Christian Bale, DC can't get it right for Batman. You had Clooney, Kilmer, who's the other one I'm trying to think of? There's another one. Because it's not. There's another Batman actor that's escaping my list. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to have fun with. If you guys want to see a really, and I mean a really bad rip-off parody, go watch Popcorn Flicks. There's a movie called The Black Knight or The Dark Knight. I can't remember which one it is. And it is basically a complete and total C-grade Batman ripoff. I actually sat here one day, and because I was working on puzzles and working on games, and there was nothing on Amazon I wanted to see right at that point. There was nothing on Crackle I wanted to see at that point. And there was nothing on... Well, they didn't do a bad casting. They farked the story. They farked the story completely. Green Hornet was not an incompetent boob to start with. For whatever reason, they went that way. If you guys really want to see a good Green Hornet, and this is not a pirating thing or anything like that. If you because I don't even know if Playmation has it. Go look up some of the 1960s and 70s Green Hornet TV series. No, see, that's where I kind of differ. I would probably take the Kilmer Batman and the Clooney Bruce Wayne. I wouldn't like either, but I would actually take Clooney as Bruce Wayne, Kilmer as Batman. But yeah, if you want to see a really good, fun Green Hornet, go catch the 60s and 70s TV series. I think it was 70s. Or go listen to the radio broadcasts. The radio broadcast I absolutely loved. I bought those for my dad one Christmas before he died. I just basically found a bunch of 1950s and 1960s radio broadcasts on CD, and I basically bought them for him for the Green Hornet series that was included. See, because other than Christian Bale, I don't think there's anybody left out there that I would want for another Batman. I mean, there may be somebody that I'm not thinking of. Because Christian Bale got it right on both sides, in my opinion. Brandon Routh got gypped. I will just say that right now as Superman. He did a good job with a very badly written overall movie for Superman, which is the one reason I was glad to see him get over on to the Flash as the Atom. Speaking of which, I got to get caught up on the Flash series. That's why I am not that confident for the Suicide Squad movie. I'm not. Because I have looked at the cast list, if it hasn't changed, and it's like, there's nobody in there that stands out as great. Because I know they put Will Smith in, and I can't remember who they were doing for Harley. I'm drawing a blank on who they did for Harley. And it's like, it's got me worried. And the worst part is, they got the whole sequence lined up. You got the Suicide Six, the Secret Six. You got the JLA. You got Wonder Woman. You got. And they got, what's the other big one I'm trying to think of? The Green Lantern movie. And it's like, of all the JLA stories or movies that are planned, it's like, by the time they get to Cyborg, which is the one I really, really have high hopes for, from what I've seen, it's going to be like they've drained the superhero movie well dry, and everybody's going to be burned out on it. Because I really want to look forward to the Cyborg movie and the Green Lantern movie. Because they're never going to do a Martian Manhunter movie. For those of you that don't know, my two favorite superheroes, not counting Batman, and I will put Captain America above Batman any day of the week, are Captain America and Martian Manhunter. They're, to me, two of the greatest, best written superheroes you can ever imagine. Captain America constantly having to deal with right, wrong, his patriotism versus what's right. Martian Manhunter, I keep calling him Marvin Manhunter, and I don't know why. Martian Manhunter, to me, was probably the best idea ever done for a story, for a superhero. You can take all the other ones, all the other great stories, and throw them out the window when it comes to comparing them to Martian Manhunter. There's one other one. It's on the top of my head now. And the worst part is, like I said, I don't think Martian Manhunter is even in the JLA movie plans. Or if he is, I hadn't seen him. See, this is why I love this show, because I get on one topic and then I jump over to another one that I'm really excited about, like all the DC movies and Marvel movies. All right, we are down to 8 minutes on this one, guys. We are down to 8 minutes on the out list. And then we're going to wrap things up.
To me, they not re-picking non-fans to do the movies, so they don't put the heart in the characters, in my opinion.
Sometimes, like I said, because I know the guys that did the Avengers movie were comic book fans. There was a thing where, like, the guys that produced it, that, like, all the associate producers and stuff, they basically said they were comic book fans. So they knew what the story was and what they had to work with, which is why everybody loves the trailer for Civil War, which I haven't even seen yet. Because I'm sitting there and I jumped on Nikki's stream one night, and she's holding her tablet up to the camera, and I see Captain America and Iron Man doing something. And I realize what she's broadcasting, so I'm jumping out real quick so I don't see it. That's why I was kind of disappointed Josh Whedon never got the shot at the Avengers. I really was, because I know he's a comic book fan, and he wanted the job at one point. I know he wanted it at one point. Like I said, I'm going to give him the benefit of a doubt. Like I said, the movie that means I've got to wait to get to Green Lantern, the remake, and Cyborg, because those are the two that, like I said, are most interesting to me in terms of stories. But like I said, there's no Martian Manhunter in JLA that I know of in the JLA movie, so it's like I'm kind of disappointed. I can live with it, but I'm disappointed. Oh, that was what I was going to tell you guys. I don't know how many of you guys knew of the series of X-Men versus Avengers, but it was like a 12-part series. Well, I had gone to one of my comic book shops, one of my collectible shops, because I now have three that I can go to. And I was going to pick up for a prize basically episodes 1 through 12 of the X-Men versus Avengers story. I could find episode 4, episode 5, episode 6. I could find 4 through 12 with no problem. I couldn't find 1 through 3. It was like, it was the same place I got this in the t-shirt. And I wouldn't have gotten this if I could have found 1 through 3. But just to warn you guys, if you guys ever go to a comic book shop, be careful when they do these shows. I was browsing one guy's stand, and he was charging outrageous prices, and I mean outrageous, for Star Wars comics and a couple of older comics that were like, I could understand a $20, $30 price tag. This guy was charging like $150, $180 for these things. And I'm like, no. No, it's never going to happen. Alright, we are down to 4 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, for the last of the outs. And then we're going to wrap things up tonight. So we are down to 3 minutes and 32 seconds. Or 52 seconds. Because I noticed a lot of the guesses have gone away. So I'm wondering if we lost everybody. Which is possible. It's that time of the night. We hit 10 o'clock and it's like I don't expect everybody to stick around. Like I said, for those of you that know, since the Doctor Who finale is Saturday and I am not going to the football game, I'll go see my guys play, but I don't have the cash to make the 4-hour trip. We will be on again Saturday night at 9 o'clock. I have no idea what game I'm going to be doing. Following this Saturday's finale for Doctor Who, we will be moving this Saturday shows back to 8 p.m. So we will get everything back on temporary permanent schedule at 8 p.m. Starting not this Saturday but next Saturday. So Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, providing I don't have to do work, but hopefully all my late night work is done. I am, see, that's just it. I've gotten to the point where I will buy a ton of 50-cent comic books if I see some stuff I like. And like I said, I had gone to this comic show just to see what I could see and see if there's anything interesting. I didn't buy anything other than for myself. But it's like, I'm looking at these prices and I'm like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. And the worst part was, they had a ton, because the shop owner actually has a number of comics that focus on Harley Quinn. And it's like $30 or $40 for a Harley Quinn comic. And she does deals. So it's like you're getting stuff at a bargain normally. And it's like Suicide 6 comic books. If it had Harley Quinn on the cover, it was a $20 comic. If it had anybody else on the cover, it was a $2 comic. And I'm like, I don't get comic buyers anymore. But yeah, the closest I actually came to buying any comic books this weekend was if I could have found art 1 through 3 of the Avengers versus the X-Men, and I was going to like give them away as a full set 1 through 12, but I couldn't find them. So it was like, okay, you guys are kind of out of luck on that one. But like I said, the key is this other toy shop is definitely more my thing. All sorts of collectibles, all sorts of games. I still got to go looking at the prices. The bust in particular truly interested me, which is probably like the one big prize I'll do during the 22nd through the 24th. Like I said, if I have it figured right, the Firefly item will go out, the Mach 5 will go out, and one of those busts will go out. At least that's the plan, and it'll be basically if you win one, you win one, and that's it. It'll be like no multiple winners for those 3 days or something to that effect. Alright guys, we just hit the 2-hour mark for the show, at least according to my timer on my list, and we had 2 items that did not get taken. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to reveal number 10 on the out list. And number 10 was a handout. We had a handout, which, like I said, was not the one I thought was going to be the toughest one of the lot. The one that I thought might have thrown a few people, and I was surprised Chris didn't come up with it because he had gotten fall in or fall in line, was a military term, sort of. Number 4 on the list was to get ship out or shipped out. I would have taken either or. The fall in was the Army, ship out for the Navy. So we had breakout, workout, down and out, ship out, blowout, time out, strike out, shout out, stake out, and handout. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the second of our tribute list to the Fallout 4 game tonight. And like I said, if I had been smart, I would have had the Vault Boy sitting up here as my guest host tonight, and I didn't even think about that till just now. Best laid plans of mice and men, right? Ladies, so ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for being with us tonight on List Wits. We will be back on Saturday. I don't know which game we're going to be broadcasting. It will not be a test episode, I will tell you that now. So the Russian roulette game will not be getting tested on Saturday. Like I said, right now it's a little too simple for my taste on the game show. Now I just gotta wait for my slide to close out. Dang it! There we go. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wish you guys, from the Mad Hatter, I'm going to wish you guys a good night. We will see you guys on Saturday. Hopefully I will be in a very happy mood celebrating USM's win over Western Kentucky. Hopefully. Go kick their butt, boys. That's all I'm going to say. They're good. They're not that good. But as always, it's R2-D2. I loved him in Star Trek when he fought the Cylons with Malcolm Reynolds. No. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, as always, making choices in life is the easiest thing you can do. Every day you make them. Making the right choice.
Awesome game and good night.
And standing by those choices is the right thing to do. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we're going to wish you guys a good night. And like I said, hopefully over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to pick up a couple of big prizes for the 22nd or the 24th episodes. One game a night, hopefully a decent prize, and we'll see what happens. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wish you guys a good night, and we will see y'all on Saturday.
Text to speech unavailable here.